that back in our past lives, okay, we didn't know that. Even in this life, before we woke up to the truth, we didn't know the things that we know now, okay? But it's the Heavenly Father who declares the end from the very beginning, before things are even created. He already has it lined up, mapped out, drawn out, calculated, perfect, to perfection. There is no mistakes in the spirit world, man. Everything is done to its perfection, okay? And if you got the eyes to understand these scriptures, you're blessed, man. But the majority of this world, they're going to get caught up in them stumbling blocks. But we have the mystery. And most people, they don't understand that, all right? This is Isaiah 46, then I'm gonna jump down to, let me see here. Give me a second. Isaiah 46 and 8. Isaiah 46 and 8. Remember this, and show yourselves men. Bring again to mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none else like me. Declaring the end from the beginning. So just like I brought out not long ago, okay? The Heavenly Father, through his Son, he has already declared everything from the beginning. From the very beginning, everything in this earth, everything in the universe, everything was thought out thoroughly, okay? So there's no loopholes, there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes. Okay, you can't rewrite what's already wrote for you. If you claim to be an atheist, you claim to be someone who's Catholic, a Muslim, whatever you claim to be, okay, you can't rewrite what your lot is. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So everything that's going on, typically, it's according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh pleasure. Why haven't we been delivered yet? Because it's not time yet. He ain't ready to yet. Why isn't he ready to yet? Because he does what the hell he wants to do. It's already been thought out from the very beginning when he's coming back for us, man. And even with that information alone, he didn't even give that to Yahweh Shai, his firstborn, okay? The firstborn of all the first fruits, okay? So everything's already mapped out. Everything's drawn out. If you don't get it, you don't get it, man. If you're meant to receive it, you'll receive it. But if you have the eyes to see, you're blessed. And you should be grateful, okay? Because these secrets, these mysteries, they're not for every single person. This isn't some, like I was telling my brother some days ago, this isn't some Oprah Winfrey novel, man. All right? This is a book of mystery, a book of secrets, okay? Matthew 13 and 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So the reason why most people, they read John 3 and 16 and assume that's speaking of everybody in the world is because, well, they're not given the mysteries of the kingdom. Okay, they don't have the keys of David, which is really a part of the keys of David is to have that understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, who's pushing the truth of the scriptures? Well, starting with Chief Elder Apostle Tahar, and I say Chief Elder because out of all the men on earth, he's the chief man on earth today. But the real chief over him, the ultimate chief would be Yahweh Shai. Okay, but the chief on earth today would be Elder Apostle Tahar. Okay, now Elder Apostle Tahar on down, we give you people the truth of the scriptures. But really, when we do that, when it comes to these deep mysteries and these breakdowns, we're really doing that for the elect. We're not doing it for the rest of you people. This ain't about you, man. The Heavenly Father don't care nothing about you. He don't want nothing to do with you, man. He made most of you people to be created only to be crapped on, to be honest. Okay? Matthew 13 and 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So to the majority of these people, the mysteries of the kingdom is not given. Okay, and that's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he's going to destroy the majority of these people out here. All these cars that drive that you see out here, people walking, shopping, wherever you are on this earth, if you're not meant to receive this truth, guess what you're meant to be doing? You're meant to be scoffing. You're meant to be committing adultery. You're meant to be a spiritual fornicator. You're meant to be polluted, man. And at the end of it all, you're meant to be destroyed. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you people out here. There's a lot of misery coming to this earth. Even that alone is a mystery to you people. You can't even see what's in front of you, man. You people are soon to be done away with, man. You can believe that. Okay? Matthew 13 and 11 again. And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So I'm going to jump back to Isaiah again. But this time I'm going to Isaiah 48. Isaiah 48 and 6. Thou hast heard, see all this, and will not ye declare it? I have showed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. So we're being shown things that at one time we never even knew these things, even in our past life, man. Because the lot of a prophet is going to be a prophet. Okay? So you come back in your lot, you become a prophet. But see, in this time that we're in now, we're given mysteries that we weren't even given back in the ancient days, man. We don't remember none of that stuff. Okay? But that's why the scriptures tell you to remember. Okay? Call back to remembrance. Although you're not going to physically or typically remember your life and who you were, but you're going to remember the understanding that you had back then. In your old life, okay, there was a time you actually knew you were an Israelite. You actually knew that the Heavenly Father sent his son only for Israel. There was a time that we knew that. But see, in this captivity, unlike any other, this is so bad because we've been drawn so far away from it, from our heritage. Okay, now we're making covenants with these heathens. A lot of us actually want to be a heathen. All right, a lot of us are scared to be an Israelite because you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to lose your job, man. Okay, even back in the world, because of, white supremacy, there's a lot of Negro, they actually want to be Gad based off of having lighter skin because they feel like being dark melanated is a crime to humanity when it's beautiful to have melanin. Okay, whether you light brown, dark brown, it's a blessing to have melanin in your skin. But this world will tell you that it's a curse. But typically when you go into the Bible, you're reading Leviticus, it's really a curse to have what you would call pale skin because it's called leprosy. You Edomites, you so-called white people, you're known as natural lepers, man. Okay? Isaiah 48 and 6. Thou hast heard, see all this, and will not ye declare it? I have showed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. So the Heavenly Father has given us these secrets. He's given us the mysteries, man. So we're able to come out here and push this truth. But the rest of the nation, they're out here seeking, trying to find the correct way. Where should I go? How can I get to the truth? Maybe I should be an Egyptian. That way I can get closer to my roots. And then as I'm an Egyptian, I'm gonna also go to church on Sunday and go praise white Jesus. A lot of you Israelites, you're so confused that you take from everything, okay? And my mom, she's so bugged out. As much as I love her, I love my mother, man. But my mom is so bugged out, she mixes the Bible with New Age philosophy, with Buddhism, and a whole bunch of other stuff, like Kabbalahism. My mom's into all, man, just all matters of wickedness, just mixing it all together. And then she knows she's an Israelite, okay? So she's just so lost in the sauce, because at the end of the day, this is about the elect, man, all right? Let's jump to Romans. This is Romans 11:5. Even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. So there's a remnant who are pretty much chosen to have grace. They're known as the elect. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. So it's not because of our works we're being saved, but because of grace. But here's the thing though. This verse doesn't mean you don't have to do the works. Because if you're the elect, you're going to do the works. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. So it's not because of your works, because if it was because of your works, a lot of you Israelites will be boasting. Look what I done brought out. I done did this for 10 years. You ain't on my level. It's not because of our works, okay? We were chose from the very beginning. And I'll say it like this too. Just because you've been in the truth for 15 years and somebody else you know might have been in the truth for 6 months, he might have been somebody greater than you in the past life. He may be somebody greater than you in the kingdom, or he may not, okay? But this thing isn't about works. But guess what the elect's going to do? Really, two things. They're going to have faith. And what's that faith going to lead them or draw them to do? The work, okay? But it's not because of that they're going to be saved or have grace and mercy. Because them having that work or doing what they're supposed to do, okay, they're just doing what they're supposed to do, okay? You should do the work. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for. So people are seeking for the truth. Like the example I gave of my mother. She's so lost that she mixes all sorts of different philosophies together. And she'll just wrap it up in one burrito and take a big ass bite, man. And like I said, I love my mother dearly, man. You know, I love my mother dearly. But at the same time, the Lord ain't dealing with my mother. She's lost. Okay, and the Lord may have to destroy my mother before she gets it, man. And it might sound cold, but that's just the truth of the matter, man. There ain't no bias in this truth, man. There ain't no respect of persons. Okay, if your mother, if your father, your mother, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, best friend, whoever, if they're not right, the Lord's gonna take them off, man. Take them off the face of the map. He's gonna destroy them. All right, he's gonna take them out. Put them out of their misery. Which typically, to be put to death, living a wicked life, you're actually having misery or mercy, because you're being took out of your misery. All right? What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So we obtained the truth. We found it. We got the truth. It's in this book. But the rest of these people out here are blinded. They're not meant to receive the truth. It's not for them. Okay? So that's why when I come out here and I prophesy for the elect. I think I see a chariot. Let me put my glasses on right quick. But I'm about to get ready and close out there, you know? Yep, see a chariot. Kahala Yahweh Shemi Awasad for that, you know? And even people being told that, you know, that's a chariot, they get messed up. Like, that ain't no chariot, that's just a storm. That's a helicopter, you tripping. People are carnal, man. Okay? They're carnal as hell. But anyways, I'm about to close out there. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing up this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. And with that, I want to say Shalom, DTA. Until next time.